What's up everybody, it's Jackson from ActionJacksonFitness.com. I'm here today to talk to you about how to make chicken, broccoli, and brown rice. So I'm gonna make some meal prep here now. As a lot of you know, if you've ever seen any of my other videos on meal prepping or any of my materials, I only like to do meal prepping for protein portions. So I do the meal prepping for my chicken or my protein and that's it. So I just took a piece of chicken out of one of my containers. I keep them in these containers like this in the fridge. I'm gonna put this back in the fridge. So I keep them in containers like that. I just took a piece of chicken out and I have it here on the plate, bam, voila. So I'm gonna heat this up for a few seconds and I'm going to talk to you about the rest of the meal. So I'm going to put this in. I did already heat it up a little bit, so I don't need to keep it in too much. So while that's going, I'll talk to you about the rest of the meal. So the other part I have is I have this brown rice. As you can see, boom, I bought these at Costco. They're nice and cheap at Costco. So it's 100% organic cooked brown rice. It's already completely done, gluten-free, 100% whole grain, ready in 90 seconds. So the great thing is I can throw it in the microwave and bam, that's gonna be done in 90 seconds. All right, so this chicken is done. Got that heated up. Now I'm going to put the brown rice in, so you just have to peel the package off just a little bit, and then you throw it in, and you're gonna go for 90 seconds. And while the chicken, or while the brown rice is cooking, I'm gonna cut up the chicken and get that ready. So the rice, 90 seconds, and bam, it's already done. So it's kind of hot, as you can see. So I'm gonna let that cool off to the side. I'm gonna peel the rest of the container off and let that cool off. That rice gets pretty damn hot. So now I'm gonna prepare the broccoli. Bam! So I have a big ass thing of broccoli here, and I'm gonna get a bowl out. And the broccoli is gonna be cooked up in the microwave as well, very quickly. All right, let me cut this up. So with the broccoli, I'm just gonna cut off these big pieces and I'm gonna be putting them in the bowl here. So cutting them off, maybe slice them in half. So I used probably about half of what was there, as you can see, about half of it. And I'll use the rest of it for a meal later. Fill up the bowl, it's a good sized portion of broccoli. It's not an insane amount. If I was eating a very low carbohydrate meal and I was going high protein, high fats, low carbs, then I would probably really fill up the bowl. I'd probably eat the whole thing. So now I'm gonna wash this off a little bit. I'm gonna wash this off in the sink. And I just rinse it off in the bowl, just trying to rinse it. And also just get it a little bit wet because we're going to be putting it in the microwave to cook. So having a little bit of moisture on it, it'll just help keep it a little moist when we put it in the microwave. We're almost gonna be like steaming it. We're just gonna do it in the microwave. It's really easy and simple. So you know me, I'm always about the simple, easy meals. So throw that in the microwave. Let's throw it in for 90 seconds and we'll check on it. So 90 seconds in the microwave while that goes. And how I'm going to sort of prepare this is I'm just gonna put a little hot sauce on the chicken. Ooh, almost out of hot sauce. So Cholula hot sauce, I love hot sauce. Makes all the meals better. So I'm just gonna put some hot sauce here on the chicken. And then I'm gonna just pour the brown rice on top and like that's gonna be good to go. I mean, that's gonna be ready to eat. You don't need to do anything else to it. I'm thinking about this meal as fuel. I'm not really thinking about it as like this has to taste amazing. If you think about it, every meal cannot be awesome, right? Think about a bell curve. You have a standard bell curve, boom, you have the middle, we have the high end, we have the lower end. Every meal cannot be in the awesome end, because if every meal was in the awesome end, then every meal would just be average and then there'd have to be a new level of awesome, right? Like if you ate every meal at Gary Danko will become your new normal and it would no longer be awesome, and then you'd have to go to like Accarello or French Laundry or Alinea or like some other crazy restaurant in order to get awesome, right? Broccoli, bam, it is good to go. So the broccoli is ready. Broccoli, I gotta be honest, tastes horrible. I hate it. I do not like broccoli at all. So you might be saying to yourself, I hate broccoli too. How are you gonna eat this? Well, here's my good friend pink Himalayan salt. So pink salt, I'm gonna sprinkle some pink salt on top, and that's gonna make all the difference in the world, I'm telling you. So I do put a fair amount of sodium on top, salt on top of that. And if you're working out and you're drinking plenty of fluids, eating a fair amount of salt shouldn't be a problem. So salt on top of that. Now when I take a bite of the broccoli, it tastes infinitely better. Like infinitely better. So now I could eat the broccoli, no problem. And I usually try to eat the broccoli first because, again, it's the part I least like of the meal. So I'll eat the broccoli first like that with the salt. And again, it tastes a lot better with the salt. Then I'm simply gonna dump the rice on top of the chicken and then eat the chicken. And then I have a meal that's, again, nutritious. It's got my vegetables, got my green leafy vegetables in it, so very nutritious. It's got my lean protein, my chicken in it. So this is 8 ounces of chicken here, so that's a good amount of protein. And then I got my like 2 cups of rice, which is gonna be about, let's see how many carbs are in here. So this is gonna be about 72 carbohydrates. So I got my brown rice, I got my chicken, I got my broccoli. Healthy, nutritious meal that only took a couple minutes to make. It wasn't super crazy, super long. It wasn't hard to make. And again, that's why I only prep my chicken when I do my meal prep, is because the other stuff is just really fast and easy to do it. And when I take a little short break from work, like, it's actually kind of therapeutic, and it's kind of nice to have that little break, and then I go back and crush some work again. So, all right, I'm gonna finish eating, then I'm gonna go crush some work. So I'm Jackson with ActionJacksonFitness.com, and this was how to make your healthy, quick, healthy chicken, brown rice, and broccoli meals. All right, catch you later.